Welcome back to Elite Automotive Experience. Today we're at Elite Automotive Experience headquarters and we're looking at a very rare car, one of 571 made, 2006 Viper, convertible, supercharged, 850 horsepower, also a mild cam. This thing has over $40,000 worth of performance options. This car ran through Barret-Jackson twice and it was garage kept in the garage for 10 years straight by the owner of the largest John Deere dealerships in the country. This guy owns a mega amount of John Deere dealerships, and I'm sure loved this car as much as I love it. I'm so blessed to have it and to have purchased it. I can't tell you how much fun this car is. We're gonna get into a little bit about the coolest feature, of course, is the engine, a little bit about the history of the car, and we'll do a quick cold startup at the end as well, so stay tuned. Coolest feature on this car, of course, is the engine. And how you pop the engine open is not through the inside, it's actually through the outside, which started with the original Vipers in 1992. You open it from in here. The original Vipers didn't even have doors on the outside. They were always kind of strange, right? So this is a 8.3 liter, 10 cylinder, 850 horsepower, mild cam Paxton Supercharged engine. This is the third generation version of this car. This car, originally in 1992, Dodge wanted to create something that was sort of had a classic car vibe, like the original Shelby Cobra, and they needed to take their present V10 and go from a very heavy 10-cylinder engine to a much lighter weight supercar type of engine, and that's exactly what they did in 1992. They actually, Daimler Chrysler owned Lamborghini back in 1990, 1992, 1988, and during those development years, they actually had Lamborghini engineer a aluminum block and aluminum heads for this 10-cylinder engine, Viper engine, and all the Viper engines that you see today. This is again the third generation of that development, and they were very successful because Lamborghini did that, and not only did they do that, you get the reliability of an American brand like Dodge. So unbelievably, it's not a Lamborghini engine, but it does have some Lamborghini engineering behind it because of the aluminum block, aluminum heads, and Dodge did the rest of it. Really special car all the way around. They're hand-built in Detroit, Michigan. Every single Viper is hand-built in Detroit, Michigan at the assembly plant. And in my opinion, I like this Viper personally because it's a convertible. I know obviously the Gen 5s, I've driven them too. They're all coupes, super fun cars, love the way that car looks, but this is like the last convertible open top kind of original Shelby Cobra Viper that you could buy. I mean, what made the original Vipers so much fun were that it was that open air experience. The top, it had the soft windows that you would attach and the top that would detach. I mean, it didn't have exterior doors or exterior locks. This car's just as crazy, just a lot more safety. You got airbags in it. 1991, 1992, 1995 Vipers did not have airbags on the steering wheel. A little bit riskier. I mean, this car is so much faster than a Red Eye or Hellcat, Superstock, anything that I've ever driven. I wasn't expecting that. And a lot of that comes from this car can actually put all the power down. 345 rear tires. That's what you're putting, that's what you have, 345 with rear tires. The Superstock that we have has 315 rear tires. So imagine that. This car has wider tires than a Superstock or a 2018 Dodge Demon. Even the Demon 170 has 315s. This is 345s. So definitely makes the car really special. A lot of lightweight parts here. One of the things that I did when I purchased this car is I actually replaced this here. This is a heat shield. It kind of gets faded over time. I replaced it myself. The intake system here, I replaced myself with Paxton. I actually called them out in California and said, hey, I know you guys put the supercharger in this car or it was purchased for this car. How do I get this? And if you have a Paxton, a Procharged Viper by Paxton and you can't find this anywhere, don't try to custom make this, because I already tried. You got to call Paxton up and say, hey, I got a Paxton Supercharger. Here's my serial number. You give me your serial number, which you can find right here. Take a look. Novi 2000. Here's the Paxton Supercharger. You give them your serial number, obviously, VIN number to your card. They can verify that you do have one, and they'll actually sell you what is, I think, the biggest air intake filter system I've ever seen. Very necessary. It helps the car breathe a lot more. This is actually fully intercooled water system. I mean, everything about this setup is insane. You're getting all the horsepower with all the reliability. I haven't had a single problem with this car. Take a look here. The original owner even installed AEM fuel management system. This car has 2 fuel pumps. 2. Not only does it have 2 fuel pumps, it has a big fuel rail system, large fuel injectors, and the purpose behind that is you're getting all this additional air through it's running 8 psi, by the way. You need additional fuel coming into that for that combination. It also has its own traction management system. There's all the thinking for the car. In each gear, it knows how much power and how much traction is going to need to be developed in order to effectively put all that extra power down on the ground. This was five grand alone, but well worth it. Not every Paxton Supercharger Viper has that. Let me close this up. The Vipers did come with HID headlights, which you see here. You got your heat extractors for all that additional heat from the V10 coming out this way. You got P0 Rosso tires all the way around, 275s, 20-inch rims. Kind of reminds me of Chris Angel's rims. I don't know if you guys ever seen that, but Chris Angel the Magician, he had a black Viper with similar style rims like this. And to open this car up, it's not a regular door handle. You actually go right here. See that? You actually have to open it up like that. Take a look. I had the Viper door sills, which give it a nice streamlined look. This actually came from a 2017 Viper. Fits on a 06. Crazy. It's almost the same door sill setup. Viper ACR short shifter. Seats are extremely comfortable. Side exit exhaust. And here's the Mac Daddy 345s that I was telling you about. 345s. I mean, incredible. Again, the Superstock has 315, Dodge Demon has 315s, Demon 170, 315s, 345s. 20-inch rims. Really, really nice setup. We're gonna come back to the trunk here. And what kind of surprised me, the other thing is people actually know what this car is. I didn't think anybody was going to know on the street that it's a Dodge Viper. Any kind of reactions, people love this car. I mean, people treat it in many ways like a supercar, which was a surprise to me. Trunk opens up in this format for the top to go up and down. I couldn't find any information on YouTube on how to put the top up and down. You have to open your trunk first in order to reveal the rest of the soft top. Then you could finish closing it up. Maybe I'll do it for you in the video. Here in the carpeted area in the trunk, you got the 2 Viper logos, car cover, all original. I mean, incredible how well taken care of this car was. Close this up. As you come around this way, you just walk with me this way. I just want to finish showing you the rest of the car. I mean, just take a look at it. How well kept it is. It's still in showroom condition. And guys, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. A lot more SRTs to come soon. A lot of cool cars that we're going to be recording. We'll be getting a Demon 170 soon on the channel. Hopefully I'll be getting one of those. I'm going to try really hard. If not, we'll be sure to shoot one as well. Special edition SRTs, Mopars. Maybe throw some extra cool stuff in there too. Thank you guys. If you're a returning viewer and a returning subscriber, if you have not subscribed, please subscribe so I can continue making these videos for you guys. We're gonna actually, sorry about that, I almost forgot your cold start. Let's do a cold start for you. Hopefully my neighbors don't completely freak out, but we're gonna have to do it for the video. So I apologize in advance. That's it for the channel. Please subscribe. Thank you guys for watching.